cleanliness for this zoo has actually worked. And now it also looks like one ostrich has arrived here, the other one... Oh, no. The other one has already been looked after. Hey guys, welcome to Unmodded Gaming. I'm the Unmodded Gamer. And I'm back with more Planet Zoo. And in the last episode I tried to handle the cleanliness of my habitats. I also made a new habitat right over there, which I'm not quite sure what animal I'm going to put in there yet, but I will have a look at the Zoopedia later on to see what animals I could put in there. And what I'm also going to do is have a look at this notification here, a warning about another player. I am visiting myself. I have never seen this before, but we are here apparently. And I also saw some notifications earlier about the cleanliness of my habitats, but I didn't, or I can't find it here. So I'll just continue playing and I'll see what animals I will put in this empty habitat over here. So I'll be right back. And I found another animal to put in the zoo. This is an aardvark. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I'm going to read the article about it. Aardvarks are insect eaters with an average height, living in Africa south of the Sahara. They have a grey-pink skin, bushy hair, long narrow ears and stretched out head that flows out into a pig-like muzzle. The males are a little bigger than the females, but both are usually between 105 and 130 centimeters long. They both have a tail of 60 to 70 centimeters and weigh between 40 and 65 kilograms. Aardvarks are not endangered, but in some areas vulnerable. In the wild, they need room to find enough food. Changes in land use, like extensions of farm fields and cities, have big impact on them. Sometimes aardvarks also get killed by farmers who don't want them to hunt on their land. They'll eat insects which are killed with pesticides. Aardvarks can be preserved and are preserved in national parks and nature reserves. Their biomes are sub-Saharan Africa in a tropical area and grass fields, and they need a temperature of between 16 and 40 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to go into my zoo trade and go to this. Now we should note, or I should note, that this animal lives alone, and it usually only encounters other animals when it is finding a female or fighting for one. So I'm going to adopt this animal, but I'm not going to send it to my zoo yet. First, I'm going to get something for my aardvarks to hide in, or to... That it really zoomed in, but to shelter in. Then I'll go to not a cooler. I'm gonna need a heater, but I can't find it. A termite hill, well, why not? A sprayer, a slow feeder. A water bowl, a small water bowl. I'll need that also. A sleeping spot, which obviously is also good to have, although I should place this on the ground, which it doesn't look like it is doing at the moment. It is just floating in the air and I can't control it. What I will do instead, no, that doesn't work either. I can get a cooler in though, but not a heater. I'll get this, then a tire, not really what I'm looking for here. Right, so here's a heater, and I'm gonna need that. Right, here it is, aardvarken, or aardvark in English. Why didn't it show up earlier? Well, anyway, I'll go back to this. And I'll also get something else in here. Let's go back to this. I'll get a big ton with food, and I'll also get something else for them to feed with or from. And let me just check to see if I didn't forget anything, and I did, but that is easy to solve. I'll get a pathway right there. I'll also put in a door so that my zookeepers can actually get there. Now let's get back to my animal trade center and my animal storage, and I'm going to send it to the animal habitat. And with that being done, I'm going to see how this is gonna go. One animal that is injured, there's a caretaker on its way. Well, let's also call the veterinarian. And it doesn't seem to be going all that bad, considering it is snowing and my habitats are with a low well-being. That's the ostrich again. Incubation lister loads. I don't know what that means. Okay, so there's already a veterinarian on his way. And the animals with a low well-being seem to be resolving, it looks like. We have one more injured. Oh no, no. He is being taken away and being taken care of. To the veterinarian. And now it stopped snowing. And it started raining. Well, that's okay. It isn't that bad. There's one animal not within the ideal temperature range. Or there was one animal not in the ideal temperature range. Well, we don't need the water sprayers now, do we? But anyway, it looks like the flamingos are being fed. But only one of them seems to be eating right now. Oh no, there's more coming. And the caretaker is also cleaning the zoo, or the habitat. So it seems like the things I did in the 2 episodes ago to try and get a better cleanliness for this zoo has actually worked. And now it also looks like one ostrich has arrived here, the other one... Oh, no. The other one has already been looked after. This ostrich here is now also getting something done. I don't know what it is, but it is brought to the veterinarian, and that's what matters to me. This is a zoo building game after all, not a animal treatment or veterinarian simulator. So it looks like the animals are also being brought back to their habitat. And what's this guy doing? Checks the habitat, and now he gets some food for the animals. Okay, that is all good. I'm happy that we are finally taking care of our animals better, and that we are also not having so much trouble anymore, because I seem to have the basics of the game under control. Now let me also extend this pathway out. It has stopped raining also, by the way. Because we want to extend this zoo, and as soon as we got a call from, or all the things that disappeared, we are getting a reading of a low well-being of a mid-American tapir, and that is mainly due to its habitat. It doesn't have very much plants or terrain. And now we get another mid-American tapir, not within the, or with an ideal or low well-being. And it is either still raining. No, get this. I don't want to see that it is either still raining or it has stopped raining momentarily and is now raining again. I would say it is still raining. Because I thought for a moment there that when I did this pathway it had stopped raining, but apparently it didn't. Now what I am going to do is I'll get another brick wall. I'm going to place it right here and I'll try to make it about as big as this habitat here that is right next to it. Let me see how far I've gotten. Yeah, this is okay. Maybe one more? Yes, one more. Okay, now. Right, like that. Wait, that isn't very... nice. Let me try to make that, to do that better. Oh. Okay, that is much better. Now I'm just going to make this habitat. I'm not going to put any animals in it yet, because before I do that I'm going to get something else in right here, because it just occurred to me that I have been building a lot of habitats lately, but almost no things that my customers want. So let me just have a look at that. If I can close this, then I'll see what we can build. And it doesn't look like we can build a restaurant. What else is here? For visitors, we have a store, a toilet, chief beef. That's fantastic. I don't know what any of that is. A classical store, empty. Well, how can I fill them then? What is this? Spawn point visitors. Okay. Well, let's see if I can get some of them in here. Hang on, let me get back to this. So let's do drinking information center. Okay, so we have a chief beef over here. And a gulpy. And it looks like they're closing. I don't know why that is. Maybe the zoo is closing. But I do have some things, and I also have some facilities without power. I'll do something about that also. Now this is kind of difficult, because I don't want a pathway for staff. I want a pathway where everyone can walk. Right. This one here. Okay. And there's a whole line, whole queue in front of this booth. Okay. And it's a little bit lagging. I think I understand why they have closed, by the way. I think that is because of the power that is out. So let me just go to facilities and look for a generator, which we don't have there. Then where do we have them? Not there either. Do I have to copy everything in this game? It's a transformator. And why do I keep saying generator? Let me have another look at the facilities. Not there. Not there. What? I can't find it. Well, I guess I have no choice then. Copy building. Let me also just check to see if this has a negative influence on my visitors. No, it doesn't. But there is something else that does. Let me see what that is. There's litter on the ground again. Well, only one thing I can do. Can I select that? Come on. There we go. I can replace it for $10,000. I don't know why I would want to replace that. Maybe because it's full. But for now I'm going to place a trash can over there, and hopefully that will sort itself out. But as this has been a long enough episode, I'm going to say subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. This was the Unmodded Gamer, and stay unmodded.